All right, Mama, as you can see, the boss is back together. Now, this is an iconic car, and it's nice. Not because we did it, it's just nice. So, for those of you that's new to the channel, this is the second time that we've had this car. First time it came, it had been here for 42, had been sitting for 42 years. We blasted everything underneath, rear end, bottom of the floor pans, all of that, and made it look just like this, which is black epoxy from Southern Polyurethanes Incorporated in Georgia. You let it induce for 4 hours, and it's got full UV protection. And it has got a beautiful sheen to it. Under the hood, same way. Okay, we put new glass. We fixed and polished the stainless. Put a new dash. Had the seats redone. Put new carpet in. Cleaned all the gauge cluster. Put in a new printed circuit that works the gauges and everything behind it. This is the original seat. And as you can see, that's the original rear view mirror that fell when he brought it down here. Fell and hit the shifter and broke, but we put him a new one in. We put new wheels and tires, disc brakes, new lines, brake lines, gas lines. These here were bad. I painted them blue, and then I sanded through and distressed them like the factory. Or, you know, the factory used all lacquer paint. So when I went back, what I done was I done my body work, or sanded it. Didn't do a whole lot of body work because the car is not, you know, it's got a lot of dings and dents in it. But like this trunk lid, this was a brand new trunk lid, and I sprayed it blue and then distressed it. Come through with the colors like factory would if they went with black primer and red primer, and then they painted on top of that. So that's what I did. Painted the back panel, new bumpers, new lights, fixed the wiring that was bad. It had some rust in the bottom corners, like this one here, this bottom below that line. I tried to stay below the line, but I couldn't. So what I done is I stayed below the big line and cut the rust out, welded a new bottom panel on, painted it blue, and made a new stripe to go along the bottom. But like the rust and stuff that you see in the doors, didn't touch none of that. He didn't want to take away from the actual real of the car, because it is a number matching boss. But put new tires on it naturally. Got all the lights and everything working. Put new rubber in around. All of this was rotted out. New rubber. The metal underneath was bad. Cleaned that up, fixed it the best that I could for what we were doing. But all in all, so now you're catching it on the second go round. He overturned it, messed the engine up, and brought it back to me, and it was knocking. Me and Dylan pulled it out, took it and had it redone. It's got really good Eagle stuff in it now. Eagle rods, Eagle crank, race bearings, Icon pistons. It's 40 over. Well, right after I say this, I'll post a video. It's got a rattle. If you watched the video from yesterday, I really didn't want to put that bearing and all back in it. But the people that I spoke to said that it was fine, should be okay. And the owner said it's fine, should be okay. See that switch? That switch right there opens up the exhaust. It's got automatic cutouts. Makes it go boom, 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 boom. See if I can get you in here. Wrong way. Wrong way. Waiting, waiting, waiting. There's the cutouts right there. So, now it's got a rattle, and I'm going to post a video so that you can hear it. So, what's the plan, you might ask, Mama? Well, I'm going to tell you. We're going to load it up. And we're going to take it back to his house and help him put it back in the building. And there's a good possibility it may be there in 42 more years, and it may be fixed. I don't know. He said he was going to think on it. My recommendations would be to pull this engine out. I wouldn't want to take a chance of blowing it up. I'd pull it out and I'd take it back to the machine shop. Andrew said that he'd fix it. It wouldn't cost a dime. The thing of it is, you got to get it back over there. Somebody's got to tear it back apart. But anyway, I would take it and I would have it redone, and I would leave it wrapped up good and oiled up good in the corner of the building. And I'd buy me a 302 and put a nice cam and all in it. Make it sound just like this one, but be just a normal 302. And I'd drive it. And then if it give you trouble, you ain't got to worry about, blowing up and ruining a numbers matching. Because these cars, guys, they're bringing good money. You take one that's all original, man, because every piece that I took off of this car, he's got it. So it's got all the original stuff. So I appreciate everybody watching, and I appreciate all the likes and the subscribes, and I'm thankful for everyone, and I ask that you just keep on doing what you're doing. But I'm gonna hush, and here comes the video that really ruined the day. Appreciate y'all. Stay tuned.